My name is Jeff Bandman. I recently left the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, where I was the FinTech advisor and was the architect and the initial founding director for Lab CFTC, which was the first innovation hub for FinTech by a U.S. market regulator. I've now moved back to New York and started my own advisory and consulting firm. Yeah, I think it has absolutely transformative potential. It's been interesting. There's this massive hype cycle. First it sounded like blockchain could do everything. It would reverse aging and cure every known disease. Then people thought, oh, it was terrible and it wouldn't work at all. And so I think it's sort of evolving in terms of people's perceptions. But I think it has absolutely transformational potential. I think that it's just beginning to be realized. I think it's very, very exciting. Certainly for regulators. I think the new types of access to information, the potentials for kind of decentralized systems, for spreading resiliency and new ways of managing and approaching risk. I think it's an extremely exciting field. And one of the reasons I'm very happy to be kind of back in the private sector is the opportunity to really immerse myself very deeply in some of these businesses. I think that it's very important for regulators to engage directly with new technologies like blockchain. That certainly was an important impetus in forming Lab CFTC. I think that there are one of the risks or concerns that regulators may have is if you go from a centralized model where you have a known trusted actor like somebody who operates an information repository or a clearinghouse where the risks are centrally managed, where the regulator can supervise the people, where you've experienced kind of compliance and operations and legal people who understand the system. And if you shift to a decentralized model, where have the risks gone? Do the people who have the risks even understand that they have those risks? How do the regulators supervise it to make sure that it's being done safely and not in a way that poses a threat to the financial system or systemic stability? So I think that there are exciting transformational opportunities, but I think there's a lot more work that needs to be done to flesh some of these things out.